Yeah. So Rob, I think because I listened to your song the second time yet last week. After your song, it'll go. Shall I go first with your song recommendation?
What my recommendation for you?
Yes.
Awesome. Right. I can't wait to talk about this band. I remember at Download a few years ago when we did the vlog, 2018, and there was a sequence in your vlog where we went into a tent to see a band called Malevolence. And you never heard of this band.
No.
And I popped my head in and was like, I have. They're awesome. And then popped my head back out again. Would you recall much of Malevolence from that festival?
They were quite loud actually, but in a good way. And I think in terms of like, I've got them on my playlist, so you know there'll always be a Malevolent song that comes on, and I love that sudden groove they have in their music as well.
That's what immediately attracted me to them was slam metal. I guess you could call it slam metal meets kind of southern groove.
Yeah,
I'd say it has riffs. For slam metal, it's not just dun 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 dun. It has proper riffs and proper groove in the riffs, and it has dirty, low-sung Crowbar Anselmo-esque cleans.
Yeah.
You know, which are provided by their guitar player, and I'll get onto that later. Great hardcore band from Sheffield. So they're UK based. Mm-hmm. I hope this band can go really far. And making a statement, I would think I would say, right, with this tune that I'm giving you right now, which is called The Other Side.
Yeah. So I haven't listened to... Yeah. So when did this album come out? Was it this year?
This is from an EP called The Other Side.
Right, okay.
Which they released. I was hoping it was going to be a full album, but on this EP they had... Keep Your Distance, which featured Brian Garris from Knocked Loose.
Oh, okay.
So very much a kind of hardcore sort of song.
Okay.
With his distinctive, idiosyncratic, kind of high-pitched... If you've ever listened to Knocked Loose, it's very much an acquired taste, his vocals. Very high-pitched.
Yeah.
Kind of hardcore style vocals. But great tune. Remain Unbeaten is the other song that's on that, which is equally goes as hard. But the track I want to draw your attention to is the title track from this EP called The Other Side. Just give you a bit more background on Malevolence. They put themselves on the map with their 2013 debut album, The Wonderfully Punishing Reign of Suffering, regarded as something of a hardcore classic. It was a fine example of metallic hardcore, but they were only to better it. Their 2017 album, Self Supremacy, which I own and is a fantastic record. If you've ever seen the single Self Supremacy, the video to that single, it's hilarious because they're properly chavving it up. Like they're riding around on like Yamaha motorcycles, and you have the police Fiats in the background, the very British police Fiats, and it contrasts so brilliantly with the style of music, which sounds so American and so like almost Pantera-esque in that song.
Yeah.
It offered a broader sound, Self Supremacy, by expanding on their roots. Heavier and more accessible, it lent on slower breakdowns and rapid lead guitar work while being shot through with melody, creating another jewel in the band's crown. And picking up where the album left off, they're continuing their evolution with the Other Side EP, which was released this year. Now, they have used the time since Self Supremacy to nurture their propensity for a melody. This is from the Kerrang review. And it shows in the Other Side's eponymous closer. There's certainly a slice of gorgonzola in the doorstep sandwich of metalcore balladry. That is the best sentence I've ever read, can I just say? But repositioned as, say, track 8 of LP number 3, the Other Side could serve as a respite from the heaviness, as well as irresistible lighter bait. Live. As in that. I will leave that for now, and I just want to get your reaction to this song.
Right, okay, on it. So I got it up in front of me, so whenever on go, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, comes in pretty quiet.
Now, you're familiar with Malevolence to an extent, right? And what they usually sound like.
Yeah.
What are your initial thoughts right out the gate?
I feel like they're going to surprise me. right now. Like, as in, it's not going to start as light. It's not going to finish as light as this.
I absolutely love this lead guitar line here.
I'm just going to turn it up a little bit because it's. There we go.
There's something very Metallica about this lead guitar line, like Fade to Black or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah. Is this just going to be an instrumental?
No, it will get into it in a minute.
Okay.
I love that intro though.
I do dig it so far. Oh! This is not the Malevolence I remember from previously.
No, it's not.
Still good though.
So this guy who's singing this at the moment, he's the guitar player, and it's Conan Hall, his name is, and he usually does the kind of southern growls that you get, and I just love the viscosity of that southern drawl in his delivery, you know?
Yeah. Oh wow. If he can sing like this, then I totally support him singing in the next album.
Yeah.
That is so powerful.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Jason's voice from Bury Tomorrow in that sort of sense.
Anthemic, right?
Really, yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
Now, like I said, this is very much a departure for them in terms of their sound. It's more power ballady in a way.
Oh yeah.
But it's so effective. You know, Five Finger Death Punch wish they could write a song like this.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna listen to this EP after this.
Man, it's so good, right?
Yeah.
There's something so atmospheric about it. If you ever watch the video, it does put you in that mood as well. It's something so atmospheric, and so it puts you in a specific time and place, which I think all great music does. And you know, I can relate to what he's singing about. You know, about they say all wounds will heal with time, but I've been waiting. You know, that really struck a nerve with me.
Yeah. It's really like absorbing it in, taking it in, I should say.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you don't really need words to describe songs like this.
Yeah.
I also like the lead vocalist Alex Taylor's kind of very dark gutturals contrasting with the sort of ballady delivery of Conan.
Yeah.
You know? Almost like he's Conan's inner monologue pushing its way through.
Yeah.
You know? Without sounding too pretentious, you know.
I love the sort of range of different riffs they put into the song as well, even though it's like sort of a power ballad in a sense.
Very eclectic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Oh, that guitar.
It's so great, right?
Oh, I can imagine myself bobbing my head to that.
This is for sure must be a crowd pleaser live when we get back to resuming gigs.
Yeah.
You could totally see what they mean by lighter bait. So yeah, that was Malevolence with The Other Side.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
Very, very different from them. Surprising, but I love surprising because it does show when a band can pull it off that there is more to them than what is originally expected from them. So it is a nice change of pace from hearing them like that, and I was surprised at his vocals as well. His vocals are really good. So
you don't get many bands and many songs of that kind of power ballady ilk, even like heavier ones, where the emphasis is on the lower side of vocal, the more baritone kind of vocals.
yeah, of course.
It almost like a kind of, his delivery reminds me a lot of Kirk Winstein from Crowbar.
I haven't listened to much Crowbar. I need to give them more of a listen.
He's got a very much a sort of kind of that kind of vibe to it. But it so works contrasting against the lightness of the sort of guitar lines.
Nice. All right, well,
and sorry, carry on.
I was just gonna say, well, after this, like I said, I'm gonna listen to the EP because it's that has blown me away. Like a sort of I know I didn't say much during the reaction, but it was just because I was just focusing a lot on taking it in,
Well, there you go. My job is done.
Your
clearly.
job is done.
I wanted you to get into it, and you certainly have.
Yeah.
So do check out this EP. It's called The Other Side. It was released in July this year, I think.
July. Okay.
It was earlier this year, but Malevolence, great band, and I hope they can press on and make more great music and gain more fans.
Nice. Sounds good. Check it out. The Other Side by Malevolence.